Welcome to Hodor's, the world's most premier and luxurious Game of Thrones themed brothel. You want to know why it's called Hodor's?
Yes, please.
Because there's a hole behind every door. I got Cersei looking bitches, I got Sansa looking bitches, I got Dothraki looking bitches, I got Daenerys looking bitches. You heard about the mother of dragons? I got the mother of pussy. How about that?
It's like that scene out of fucking Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
We got big pussy, small pussy, black pussy,
Yellow pussy.
smelly pussy.
I gotta say though, the Game of Thrones reference is fucking lost on me.
Oh yeah, you're one of them weirdos that don't watch it.
Yeah. Well, I saw the first couple episodes. I thought, fucking people getting slaughtered, killed, prostitutes, incest. It's my kind of thing. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I mean, maybe I just fucking had too many wanks and it's just like, just bored the shit out of me. I'm saying, not even desensitized, it was just dust coming out after a bit, so I thought I'm done with this.
Yeah, to be fair, that's true though, isn't it? Like, especially with wanking. You do get desensitized. Like when you first start wanking, you see a nipple and you're like,
Yeah.
you're ready to go.
Yeah.
And like years later, you've got to be like sticking a golf club in your ass,
Yeah.
hanging yourself from a door and stuff.
It takes
I knew you weren't going golf that day. He goes, I was taking his clubs out, and I'm like, this guy don't know where fucking driving range is.
Fuck golf, man. That's the most boring shit ever.
It is. I was quite happy for Tiger Woods when he came back and did his thing. Do you know what?
I'll tell you what, I'm not happy for his fucking hairline.
That's it was like someone's been practicing, like teeing off on his head, didn't it? Like on the mask where he does it out the guy's mouth.
No, but
Chunks the scalp off.
Yeah, all that
big
money.
up Tiger Woods, man.
Big up Tiger Woods after.
You know what I mean? The feminists tried to take him down and
It did.
they showed once again that men are superior. And he came back.
Fucked his way through it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if I've got to bang 72 waitresses a month. I'm gonna win that title.
Yeah, he didn't let back. I bet it were a fight though. I bet he were like, oh no, got to fuck all these waitresses.
Oh, no,
But
jeez.
he pulled through.
Sorry guys,
Was he on drugs as well? I'm just throwing in all sorts of crazy allegations. But it's like, just making shit up about him now.
yeah, I heard he kicked his wife down the steps, allegedly.
Yeah.
Did you see the guy who stole £1 million from that security truck
The G4S guy.
Yeah.
What, in England?
Yeah, he was in the song.
in southwest London apparently?
Right. How did he do that?
Well, I don't know. Well, he just ran off with the cash.
Did he work for
That's it,
G4S?
yeah, 40 deposit boxes.
Oh, he worked for them.
So this guy's
Yeah.
earning like £12
So
an hour.
This is the RoboCop looking guy that you see like coming out of the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
They do look a bit
cases.
like the police from RoboCop, don't they?
Yeah,
Do you always get
like Judge Dredd or some shit.
Yeah.
do you always get a thought and you see him and think, I could rob you right now and I'd have all that fucking money.
Yeah, but don't they have?
Phone for a
If like
split
if you
second.
break the case open, don't it ruin them? It like explodes that pink all over them.
Well,
doesn't
that's
it,
what I
and
thought,
knackers
and
them all.
surely he would know that if he works for the company.
Well,
So I
yeah,
don't
but
know
he
what the fuck
might
he's
have
talking
some sort of key or whatever to get in them boxes.
about. Yeah.
He slid one off somewhere, hasn't he?
Yes.
He's jammed it in his ass and been like, "Fuck this, I'm out of here."
You know.
He's £910,000 missing fucking from his own van. What a thick bastard, because like obviously everything's £1 million and you're driving £1 million rounds for a security firm. They're gonna know it's you.
No, especially when you're
it's not
like,
the fucking,
"What, £1 million?"
it's not the great heist, is it?
I don't
Do
know
you know
what
what I
you're
mean?
about.
But this guy's obviously been working for his £12 an hour or whatever, and just had enough of his boss's shit.
Deserved a
And
bonus.
just, had enough of all the shit he gets off people, all the fucking rude looks he gets when he walks into the bank, and that bitch who's been having to deal with people fucking...
Everywhere he goes,
Yeah.
people thinking, "I could just rob him right now."
Yeah. People trying to rob him. But, update, have you got the latest on him?
Well, yeah, the latest, he's been caught now, but the story that I saw this morning said that his van had been parked for like quite a while. He parked his van on a quiet street just before 9 a.m. on Tuesday. He was seen going back and forth to the van several times before abandoning it and disappearing around 9:40. So it took him like 40 minutes to go and stash this cash wherever he were taking it. Police didn't arrive until hours later, even though the neighbours called the company.
What, did he finish his shift afterwards?
I hate grasses, mate.
No, he abandoned the vehicle.
Oh,
They parked it up on a street And it took him 40 minutes to go and like put the cash somewhere, and then he just fucked off.
They should have parked it in West Roy. They'd have fucking got rid of that car. If they'd have parked it in West Roy, that car would have been gone straight away. There'd have been no evidence left of it.
No.
No evidence at all. Joel March, it annoys me because I bet it's a black guy as well, and it's not fucking going well for us, is it?
Is Joel a black name?
Joel March, I reckon it's a black guy. We'll soon see.
Well, I mean, he's a criminal.
Where's he from?
Wait, yeah, there he is. Told you. Wait, hang on.
Clapham.
Oh no, this is some other black guy. Timmy Mabenga, what the fuck's he got to do with this?
What, are you on randomblackguys.com?
Told you, man, porn gets weird fucking after you. When you get desensitised to it, it starts getting weird, doesn't it? No, he pleaded guilty, didn't he? So he pleaded guilty. I mean, he had no really other option, did he? He didn't have any fucking option.
No.
And when they arrested him, he complained about the company health.
You've always got to sling the mental health one in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
Gets you off a lot of shit, that.
You know, I just
You must be mental to try and
felt a
steal
bit
£1 million.
sad.
Yeah.
Well, stole £1 million.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those days like everyone has.
I'm just mental, me, mate.
Yeah.
I just had a mental thought that I'm going to be rich one day.
I did actually see some. Let me just find it here. You know it's always good when it's an MMA fighter. Female MMA fighter
Oh, it's even
batters
better.
man who was masturbating during photo shoot.
Oh, I saw that. Is it? It's a female MMA fighter, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought. At first, I thought it was like the cameraman. I thought she was like kicking off because he wasn't holding the camera straight. Or something. But she was just taking a few photos with a mate on a beach, and he's just like sneaked over and started wanking. They've told him to shoo, but he's just like stayed and just like kept eye contact. I don't know if that'd be
Have you
true.
seen her though? Look at I've got a photo/video of
You'd have a wank, wouldn't you?
I don't think I'd have one right in front of her. I might just like wait till I get round the corner first.
I don't know, man. Like,
She looks pretty manly. Like,
muscly,
oh, I don't know, but the fucking
muscly women don't really do it for me.
No.
no, but she's got an ass in her, man. That's what it is for me. She's got an
Also got
ass
a
and a
punch on her,
face
yeah.
and a punch, and yeah.
She could also put you through a wall
Yeah.
if a tea were cold or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, sexism is rife in this one.
Last time we on the Lost episode.
Is that what we call it? The Lost episode?
That's what it'll always be known as.
The Lost Tapes.
episode.
Maybe we'll release it.
We
We'll sell
talked
it,
about
leave it.
a man who was arrested twice in 24 hours for masturbating over a horse.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah.
horse wanker.
Guy from Hull.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that guy.
What was his
That's
name? Remember his name?
Malcolm Downs.
That's it. Fucking hell, your memory is amazing for
I don't know if there's any relation there, but
Yeah, wasn't it like he'd been done for wanking over horses and then
he'd been done for it like 12 times.
yeah, but then locked
12
up. He
fucking
got locked
times.
up
Yeah.
and then released and then went back.
Went back to the same field.
relapsed and went and wanked over a horse again.
Well, today I've got another story. 3 men are jailed for 41 years for having sex with horses, goats, cows and dogs at their makeshift farm.
What the?
Their makeshift farm.
What the hell? What does the farm look like?
I don't know.
I'm guessing it's not that
I
sort
don't
of
know,
farm.
but
I've never heard
as
of,
he said
like-
it, I had 3 faces in my head and they were all exactly what they look like.
I've heard of like paedophile grooming rings, but never animal grooming rings.
Yeah, when people tell you they'll groom your pets, so like you expect they're going to give them like an haircut and a bath and stuff, but to be fair, you'd know exactly what they were going to do if they showed up at your door.
Yeah, you do. You knew straight away.
I
And
mean-
it's-
What if you're like attracted to animals? I thought that was a fetish where it's just like, oh yeah, I like horses or whatever. It's not like you've got a whole menu of different animals to fuck.
They were living the high life. They were getting everything, all sorts of things in there, weren't they? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, to be fair, if you
where were they
like,
from?
if you like women,
America,
if you like women, you like all
America.
different types of women, don't you?
Pennsylvania.
Just gets me some of that sheep pussy.
All the animals were female,
Oh, were they?
so at least it's not gay.
Well, that's that.
Do you know what they missed out on? Gorilla pussy. Do you remember that video? That gorilla
Yeah,
fucking that other gorilla, fully fucking going for it. Jesus Christ! Gonna get me
Have you
something.
seen that video of them gorillas shagging?
No.
And there's like the female gorilla's on top and she's fucking going for it, man. I'm
Riding.
thinking,
Oh, like riding.
oh yeah,
Riding
she's
the shit
proper,
out of this male,
proper going for
this
it.
male gorilla.
Like, I'll have to find you the video, but she can grind. She knows what she's doing. It's not her first rodeo.
Definitely not.
It says here,
so if any animal was going to fuck it, probably be that gorilla.
Yeah.
That specific gorilla.
It said they also had a teenage boy that lived at the makeshift farm, and he was forced to help the defendants restrain the animals in the sex act. Like,
Do you want to get this apprenticeship, boy? You better do your work, boy.
you better fucking hold that horse, Ram. Punch you in the side of the face. You listen to me, Jeremy.
The save restrain, it was just a fucking threesome, wasn't it? That guy had that guy had the sheep from the front, and the other, and the kid had it from the back.
One of the guys that admitting having sex with every female horse on the farm.
Bragging. They were bragging about it.
Man, I fucked every single piece of horse pussy on that farm.
Don't let those other motherfuckers tell you otherwise.
Oh, he had intercourse with the horses several times a week, but not the dogs.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, it's alright then.
At least he didn't fuck the dogs.
So he's kind of like animal racist, like, you know, horses are
So wait,
better than dogs, I suppose.
What was the dog's role on the farm then?
They were to keep people back. They were guard dogs.
Probably guard dogs, yeah.
It's guard dogs.
730 counts of sex with animals, Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Wow. Lucky bastard.
And they recorded it.
Did they?
Yeah. They said the judge asked them if they were planning to sell the footage.
Judge wanted to get a copy.
Yeah.
These Americans, man, these are fucked. They're all in and out. They're all in this animal fucking porn shit.
I'm not sure all of them are, but clearly these three.
I'm the judge. And the
Yeah,
kid.
yeah,
And the dog as well.
The
I'd
kid
say. The
didn't
dog
want
ain't
it, he just
innocent in all
wanted to
this.
get his apprenticeship.
Innit?
He just wanted to trade under him.
The prosecutor said that the videos had burned his corneas and would live the rest of his life.
Who said that?
The prosecutor.
Oh, do you know what? This what on a serious one. This is what I couldn't do that job because especially when it comes to children and shit like that and
Yeah.
rape cases because they've got to watch the footage
Yeah,
and they've
they
got to
have,
look
haven't
through all this shit like fucking weird porn images and shit and stuff that they find on computers. I mean, this would be the most weird, but obviously the fucking most hilarious shit to watch. This would be the
He
least
said
freaky
he's
shit.
been doing his job for over 20 years and it's the worst situation of this type that he's ever come across.
I think you got to be a sick bastard to even be in that job though, to sit and know that.
I don't think he specialises in fucking animal fuckers.
No. But obviously, it's someone's job. It's someone's job, like I say, to watch all the weird child porn and shit.
A travelling animal rape prosecutor. I go from one town to the next, just putting horse fuckers in jail.
Passing out his business card. Like, what the fuck do I need this for? Is what we're trying to say, mate? No, it would be a fucking horrendous job though, because
Yeah.
you'd have to
Awful.
because just to watch all the weird shit. Even videos of killings, sort of crime, especially sexual crimes, would fuck you right up. And to be honest, that'd be the least weird thing. That if anything was going to burn my corneas, it wouldn't be that. I think
Yeah,
it'd be
it'd
a lot worse
obviously,
shit.
obviously be stuff to do with like kids and stuff.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
definitely.
But that would be pretty disturbing. I don't think I'd want to say that.
I couldn't do that job. Yeah, I think you would have to be sick in the head already to be able to fucking do that job. Either that or be fucking
Some
heartless.
people can detach themselves from shit like that.
Some
And
people just get a big justice hard on, don't they?
yeah, so, yeah, that's what we're going to say. I think some people will push that to the side for the fact they think that they're doing like good for the cause or whatever.
Yeah, of course, I understand that.
But yeah, you do have to be a certain type of person to just be like, well, I'm just going to go look at some kids getting fucked today. See you when I get home, honey. What else did I see to do with a court case? Basically, like Italian officials were looking into this ruling that had been made. A court had found this rapist not guilty because the woman was deemed too ugly to be raped.
Wow. Laying a chance in hell somebody raped that lady.
Let me
Are those the rules? Sound now, mate.
let me get this up.
Was that like the was that the defendant's like was that his defence?
I don't know.
Who's a lawyer? Fuck me.
Do you know how much money I'd pay to be that lawyer?
Who the fuck is a lawyer? I mean, he's getting
I'd
sacked,
like
innit?
to Exhibit A. This woman's face. Where is it? 2 Peruvian men convicted after the 2015 assault successfully argue that the woman was too masculine to be a victim. Jesus.
What, meaning that she could have fought him off, or?
I don't know. That could be interpreted in a few ways, couldn't it? An inquiry has been launched into an appeal court ruling that overturned a rape verdict on the grounds that the victim was too ugly to be raped. 2 Peruvian men were convicted.
But that did well for her self-esteem after a rape as well.
I know, Jesus Christ, man.
Double hit.
I mean, talk about not having faith in the system anymore.
Do you think he looked at her and just went, "Sorry, love, not even OJ's lawyer's going to be able to crack this case"?
Like, that is fucked up, man.
And where's this, America as well?
They were in Italy, but it were 2 Peruvian men that did it.
But most Italian birds look masculine.
Yeah, well, they just kind of don't shave and stuff.
Yeah, hairy as shit, aren't they?
Which I suppose you could.
Yeah.
You could consume as much. You could, like...
Italians are pretty hairy anyway, aren't they? Like,
Yeah,
men,
so
proper hairy as fuck.
Yeah.
Big black hairs everywhere, all over their like their arms are full of them. All you can see is like the face and their hands.
Your Honor, my client is a respectable man. He would never rape this woman. He would not even buy her a drink. What are you talking about? Mamma mia, this woman is so fucking ugly.
Man, yeah. Fucking L for her. Curtains for her.
It's fucking mad, like, some of the shit you say that, like, and you just think, that can't be real. And then you click on it and it's actually like, oh no, that happened.
Yeah. The world's a pretty crazy place. Fun. It's fun at times. Mainly just when you hear these crazy stories.
Did you hear that, I didn't know this, but Japan had a...
This is already going to be good.
Oh, yeah. I love Japanese people, mate. But Japan had a law up until, like, 1996, I think it was. They sterilised disabled people.
No, but I can believe it. I can believe it. 96.
1996.
Fucking hell.
It's like 1948 to, like, 1990 something, I think.
What, sterilised too?
Jeez, it's disabled,
Disabled people. Like, by law, like, forced sterilisation. So,
Fucking
like...
hell.
If your kid comes out with like Down syndrome or some sort of like mental or physical disability,
Wow.
like
anything like, so if someone has like a fucking one leg shorter than the other or something like that, it's just like, nope, he's gotta go.
Let's have a look.
There's all sorts of fucking disabilities, isn't there? Even if you're just missing a finger, I suppose that's classed as a disability, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it said for like mental, physical, and hereditary. But you'd think it'd only be hereditary. If you're going to sterilise someone, it's so that they're not going to carry that on into the gene pool. So wouldn't you just do hereditary?
You'd have thought so, wouldn't you? They do it proper Japanese style, like.
Oh yeah, they get like
take
a guy
their head off with a sword or something.
They get like a guy with a katana and some shoulder pads, like a big stupid helmet, like cut a baby's dick off or something.
Fucking hell, man. Do you know what? They've been put to work in like India, like. Seen these programs on Channel 4, like the boy with 3 testicles and shit like that. Yeah, there's some crazy. I mean, that's pretty fucking raw, pretty accurate, but pretty raw. But yeah, Channel 4. There's some mad documentaries about like kids with crazy disabilities, like like Siamese twins, but like fucking one's like twice as fucking large as the other one or something like that. Our boys were like fucking 5 arms and shit.
Do you remember that there was that one ages ago? What were it now? The man with the 10-stone testicles or something like that. And
yeah, I think
he like
I saw that.
bounced around his bollocks like a space opera.
Yeah.
They were fucking massive.
Randy Marsh out of South Park.
Yeah, that's exactly like that. They were fucking huge.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, I was just thinking, because my bollocks are sensitive as hell. You just flick my bollocks, I'd be in so much pain. This guy's bouncing around on him. They must have been that used to it, though.
Maybe that's why they're fucking massive, because someone's just been on him, whacking shit out of his balls. He's been training his entire life so he can bounce around in his balls like a fucking space opera.
Maybe we're just one of those guys as a kid that were really annoying and just deserved to be kicked in the balls.
Look at it his few too many times.
He just got bigger and snowballed into a giant ball sack.
Oh, Jesus Christ, snuggling up to it now.
But yeah, I only saw the this forced sterilisation thing because they've issued an apology and they've given 28 grand to everyone that that's still alive that got sterilised before 1996.
I don't even know amount of money.
They're still alive. That what?
They got sterilised.
That they sterilised.
Oh right.
Before they changed the law.
Right. Okay.
I mean, no amount of money is
28
enough.
grand?
No amount of money is enough, is it?
Yeah.
For
And that's in American dollars as well, so it's probably more like 24 or something.
Right. What's Japanese money? What is that? What does that go further than ours? Or I mean, they're pretty advanced, aren't they? So
Yeah. No. 3.2 million yen.
That's what that is.
That's what $28,000 is. It's
Yeah, but just because it's
3.2 million yen.
3.2 million, that still might not get you much.
Yeah, it depends what the economy is, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like what the price of a loaf of bread is, or fucking a sack of rice or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, use knickers from a vending machine.
They have shit like that over
Yeah,
there, don't
mate. Japanese people are fucked, man. They'll fuck octopuses and stuff.
they? Yeah, they do. They did that because the porn years ago, you weren't allowed to show like dicks going into minges, so they'd started fucking like octopuses and all kinds of crazy shit.
I would have loved to have seen like the laugh above that guy's head.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. I've just had a fucking solid idea.
An octopus is like, it's got like 8 dicks. There's they have like machines that'll just wank you off in the street and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, there's something like that. I mean, there might be a curtain around it or something, but like you just go up. I think you pay your money and you just like stick your dick in this machine and it like it sucks you off.
Sound. That's fucking sound. I'm looking at the weirdest shit in vending machines. Live puppies. You can buy a puppy out of a vending machine in Japan.
Fucking hell.
You can buy a puppy out of look at this. You actually buy a fucking live puppy out of a vending machine in Japan.
That's fucking crazy. Does anyone like attend to the vending machine or? They just leave them there for a week, and if no one buys them, they just come
Does
along
it have
and eat
one of
them.
those things that like spins round and it just like falls out? It's like you kind of cook just its
I
bottom.
think maybe someone's I think when you put a pound in, it's a claw.
A claw
do you know
from Toy Story.
Yeah, you pick it up, but you never win it, do you? It always slips out, doesn't it?
It's like the scruff of the neck.
Yeah. Fucking 10th person comes up and it's just some little scrawny puppy after fucking 7 days of people trying to get it with a claw, teasing it.
I'd love to go.
You get a shot of rice
for like 2 days or something.
rice wine.
Yeah. Apparently everyone stares at you if you're black. Because they just like don't see black people that often, so they're just, it might be China that, but...
Either way.
Yeah, it's probably the same.
Either way, the same.
I'm not saying the two countries are the same, but I don't think they have like a huge...
Very similar sort of culture, isn't it?
Yeah. Plus I'll actually feel tall.
Yeah, I know, the tiny, aren't they?
Like I'm medium sized.
We'll be alright. We're all about the same. I think you're tall. Are you taller than us? We're about the same height, aren't we?
I think we're all about the same height.
Yeah. About 6'7". Hey, no one knows what we look like at the moment.
Yeah, I'm 6'7". My dick still touches the floor. Got a full head of hair.
Everything just said was a lie.
No, it won't. I'm pretty hot.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just under 5'7", I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not just under 5'7".
Yeah.
You're not just under 5'7".
I am.
Because I'm 5'10". You're not under 5'7". You're not 5'7". No, you'd be about 5'8". What are you 5'? You say?
I'm not 5'8", I don't think.
I think you're 5'8".
Well done, Harry. You have acted with great courage. What you hold in your hand is known as the Philosopher's Stone. Some call it the Fountain of Youth. Now, a more short-sighted man would use the stone's powers for himself to gain immortality. Not me, Harry. I am not so simple-minded. I use the stone's powers so that the children I fuck will stay the same age for years on end. It's brilliant. Do you know how much work it is to groom a new child every 2 years? It's exhausting. I'm 257 for fuck's sake. For this reason, the stone has been the holy grail for magical paedophiles since the dawn of time. But I am not about to let it go, not now. So what do you say, Harry? Do you want to grow old and frail like me? Or do you want to be 11 years old forever? What? Yes, okay, the ginger one can come, but I have no use for the girl.
You've seen Gran Torino, haven't you? I'm sure we've watched that together.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
That
What are
is
you
so-
fish heads looking at?
That is one of the most like unintentionally fucking hilarious films I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is funny.
Because all that racism is supposed to be shocking.
Yeah.
But it just ends up being fucking
It
brilliant.
just says like weird, funny stuff, doesn't it?
Catch me up. I don't think I've seen Gran Torino. I've seen bits of it, but
It's,
it's,
Clint Eastwood, and he's like a war veteran who
Yeah.
was in Vietnam, so he doesn't like, that part of the world very much anyway.
yeah.
And then like the film opens with his wife dying, So,
Yeah,
so he's already
funeral,
fucking grumpy and stuff. His grandkids are just fucking idiots. They're like texting on the phones through his wife's funeral and shit.
He lives in a part of America where everyone on his street, all the white families have either died or moved away. So
Yeah.
everyone on there's like Asian.
Like Korean or like, you know, like Japanese and that sort of stuff. And this family moves in next door. And the film's basically about him like being a racist at the start and then not being a racist at the end. He meets this like little Korean kid that lives next door that's being bullied. And he sort of like teaches him how to be a man and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But for like the first night of the film, it's just like, what are you gooks looking at? It's fucking hilarious.
Well, hold on. Is this was like the Karate Kid reverse? Like the fucking.
It is a bit like that in where he's not teaching him how to fight or all like that, but he's teaching him how to like clean his house and all that sort of shit, look after his
Be a
family.
real
Yeah,
man.
like how to talk to girls and stuff, but then it's just interspersed with like, fuck off, dragon lady. He calls them zipper heads and fucking
Fish head.
It's just brilliant, man.
Was that his last film? Has he done more?
No, he's done a few more. That was like 10 years ago.
That was a
wasn't it?
while
Yeah, it's
ago
an
when
old
they came
film.
out.
It looks old in that as well.
But there's a scene in it where there's a bunch of black guys like harassing this woman, and he just rolls up to him with his window down and goes, "What are you spooks up to?"
Fucking hell, I'm downloading this tonight.
It's a good film,
Yeah,
actually.
you should watch it. It's a good film, but not for the reason that it's supposed to be a good film.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a good film as well, and it's quite entertaining.
We should remake it for like the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
But with racist Liam Neeson instead of racist.
Yeah.
What are you walk jockeys doing?
You know, yeah, the great them films. Do you know the ones that are just a surprise comedy? I mean, they're not intentionally funny, are they?
No.
The way your brain is.
I think it makes it funnier when you're with your mates as well. If
Yeah,
you're
it
watching a
does.
film with your mate, like you find stuff funnier.
Yeah.
I showed you the Fast and Furious 7 clips. Then some of the crazy bullshit that
Yeah,
happens in
that.
there.
I
That
don't like those films anyway.
you don't like them at all, do you?
No.
I don't, but I think I could watch them ironically now.
Just
I
for
think
just for the crazy ass scenes and just the stupidity of it.
it's written by a 12-year-old.
Yeah, isn't it?
Imagine if you could like strap a Lamborghini to a helicopter and then you drive off the helicopter through a building and then through another building.
Yeah,
That's pretty much what it is.
that is all the way through the film.
Yeah, those films are fucking stupid.
I'm looking forward to whatever new one's coming out.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw with
Well,
The Rock and The Rock and Idris Elba's in it.
Yeah,
Who's the
I
guy?
saw the trailer
Jason
for that.
Statham. Jason Statham's in that.
Yeah.
Two cheesy guys, man. And that's what I need.
I saw the trailer for that. There's a scene where I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they're driving, and The Rock is basically the car, and there's a helicopter following him. There's a chain hanging off the helicopter, and he's holding the car and the chain, and like the helicopter's lifting them up, and he's holding the car off the ground with his massive bulging muscles. It's fucking ridiculous.
The
What
cars.
car is it?
No, I can't.
Regardless,
I don't know, I can't
regardless,
remember.
A vehicle's
At least
about
a ton.
Yeah.
about 2 ton vehicle.
And it's
Car's
like,
about
you know,
2
like
ton.
proper straining, like, ah! Fucking stupid as fuck.
So it's about fucking hell, 2 tonning.
What is this Hobbs and Shaw you're looking at?
No, I'm looking at so it's a vehicle about 2 tons. I'm being geeky as shit. So
Yeah, we
Almost-
fact check.
almost 2,000 kilograms is all in his hand. So when people got a gym and weighing kg, almost 2,000 kilograms all in his
Not
hand.
possible anyway.
No, I don't know.
One hand.
I mean,
But 2 hands maybe.
if you had 2 of the rocks, maybe. But
No, definitely not possible. You ever try pushing a car? Someone's broken down. You try pushing the
Yeah,
car.
it takes some,
Yeah,
takes
it's
some
fucking
doing, doesn't
horrible.
it?
Yeah, so try holding that with one hand out of a fucking helicopter. It takes like.
It's all right once you're going. It's getting it going, isn't it?
Yeah. But once you get going a bit too much and you got to try to stop it. I
Yeah.
parked up one time and you see my street's pretty flat.
Yeah.
So I forgot to put the handbrake on. I've come out, I've just hopped out the car and it's just started rolling forward into the car. I had to fucking throw my phone and just try fucking grab the car and it was hard to do. Grab the car and it's rolling forward to his other car.
leave your handbrake off or something.
Yeah, I left the handbrake off, but it's pretty flat. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't think, the road's flat, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? My mistake. But yeah, it just started rolling like way more than I thought it ever would do. Almost into this other car.
Jesus, man.
Felt like I was in the
How
fa-
how did you stop it?
With brute strength, obviously. I just held the car and got the handbrake on. I felt like I was in the Fast and Furious for a second.
Yeah.
It's crazy that like one little action could just cause so much damage or like kill someone.
Yeah.
When I used to live on a hill when I was a kid, the police were going to like question this drug dealer that lived across the road, and they parked like up the hill from my mum and dad's car and just left their handbrake off, and it just rolled down the hill and smashed into the car.
Is that when he made his escape? Let's get the fuck out of there.
Probably.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that guy was fucking paranoid to fuck, man.
What, this drug dealer guy?
Yeah. Like, we moved out, and then, like, fucking, I saw him one time in the street, and he's like, your parents sold the house to police. I'm like, no, they didn't. They sold it to their friend. He's like, well, there's a red light in that top corner, and it's blinking and stuff. Like, they're watching me. I'm like, I think you need to stop getting high on your own supply, mate.
Fucking hell.
Number 1 rule, don't get high in your own supply. No, wait, what number is that? In the 10 Crack Commandments. I'm talking to the wrong people.
Yeah.
Biggest song is the 10 Crack Commandments.
No, I know. I can't remember which fucking number it is. Your dad loves that song.
Biggie had some.
Yeah.
Biggie had some. I think there were loads of gay lyrics in hip hop. One, the DMX had a lot. To say he was homophobic, he had a lot of gay lyrics. Biggie had a lot of gay lyrics as well.
Like what?
You look so good.
What did DMX say that was gay?
I
want to suck your dick.
No. Something like, you hold my dick while he's sucking it. That was one of them as well. I can't remember.
That's pretty gay.
That's pretty gay. Biggie said, girl, you look so good. I'm sucking your daddy's dick.
That's more of like a stand-up.
That's
pretty funny, isn't it?
I thought you were going to say a compliment there. That's not a fucking compliment.
No, that's weird because rap is so like massive.
Yeah. And pretty homophobic, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
What was that one? I can't remember what that is. That might be a comedian's joke where they said Katy Perry's so fit she'd suck the last dick that fucked her.
That was Jimmy Carr.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been
That was
Jimmy
Jimmy
Carr.
Carr.
Suck the cock of the last man that fucked her or something.
Or it Katy Perry.
Yeah. And in fact, I think it where I would crawl over broken glass to suck the cock of the last man that fucked her.
There might have been more to it.
That's a lot funnier.
Yeah.
We just did.
Yeah.
Probably why he gets paid to do it.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy, I've seen him.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'd like to see it. A lot of people dislike him.
Jimmy
I
Carr,
think
saw
he's
him
good.
live.
He's good at what he does.
He is.
I do prefer like storytellers and like a joke that lasts a few minutes to like a big punchline, but he's good at what he does. It's fun as well. It gives like a number out at the beginning on like a big screen, and then like he texts in like street jokes and stuff, and he'll read the best ones out
Right.
like after the intermission.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a funny guy. Not JD.
I'm fucking nosing through the fucking news. Wait, hold on. Something here, yeah. Tupac Shakur murder suspect sentenced to 10 years following. I thought Tupac, what was it? Is the
You're
guy
not saying
made.
out, mate.
I'm just so shocked. Do you know about the death of Tupac? No,
Yeah. I've heard about
He
it.
died.
I think so.
He died. I mean, do you know about the guy who shot him? Apparently killed him.
No.
No, I didn't know they ever had like actually caught anyone for
Oh,
that.
yeah,
I
there
thought
was-
that was what the mystery was.
There were leads. But I heard that was it Keith Edwards? Something like that. Anyway, he got shot like a bit later, less than a year later. The guy was most suspect in the shooting, got shot less than a year later. But now they're saying he's sentenced to 10 years following an investigation. A murder suspect, anyway.
Right.
Maybe it's not.
Well, all that Tupac shit's so convoluted because every like social media thing you go on's got fake articles about him being alive. Or,
In
like,
Cuba.
Yeah.
It's just some little
just gonna
Cuban
say
guy that he photoshopped to look a bit like
little
him.
theories and stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just some guy wearing a do-rag.
Yeah. He's like skint. He's got no money whatsoever. Like, why would that be Tupac?
It's a little Cuban guy selling avocado. People think it's him, just like some kid.
Washing people's windscreen in traffic lights. He's good, Tupac, but his music's a bit fucking depressing.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that's a product of like what he grew up in and shit, but
Yeah.
like every other song's just like makes you want to kill yourself a little bit.
Yeah, it's one of those where you've heard this song so many times now as well.
Yeah.
I don't ever listen to
Which
Tupac
one
anymore.
Which is your favourite Tupac song? Though? Do you have one?
I don't really have any, to be honest.
No.
I prefer Biggie.
Yeah, you're more Biggie. I like Biggie because Biggie's a real MC. Tupac was a poet, Tupac was a poet, a storyteller. Biggie was a real MC. Like, you know, he could battle it out. He had lyrics for everything.
He was just cooler, like...
He was.
Tupac were very angry, whereas Biggie seemed to be more, he could like have fun with like that Juicy song and stuff.
I mean, Tupac, he didn't see him as angry till he came out and hit him up. Swear I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
I mean, this point's been made before, but rap's so fucking tame nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, they used to fucking like actually have beefs and shoot each other
Proper
and stuff, and now
beefs.
they like, just like throw shade at each other on Twitter.
Have you heard the ending of Tupac hit him up? Have you listened right to the end where he's talking for like minutes straight? He starts going on a Prodigy for Mobb Deep, and he basically says, "Them Mobb Deep niggas better shut the fuck up. Don't one of you niggas have sickle cell or something?" Shut the fuck. And he's going fucking raw, and he's like, "What do they do?
What's that got to do with anything?"
What's it got to do with anything?
You know what I mean?
But no, that was a fucking. It was up there with no Vaseline. It's a great Friday night, to be honest. No, great diss song by Ice Cube.
Yeah, now they like fucking tweet each other and snitch on each other for having kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty
Rap's
much.
shit now anyway. I don't listen
awful.
to any of it.
You two sound old as fuck.
I know, it makes me feel old
It does
as fuck.
make you sound old, but it's shite.
Do you know what's depressing? I taught a class this afternoon, and we had this word search which was all hip hop artists, old school hip hop artists. Well, not even old school. Kanye, Jay-Z, Big Pun, Tribe Called Quest. It had all them and Biggie and everyone in the word search. There was about 30, 40 artists in there. There was only like a couple of kids that knew even only who a fraction of them were.
Really?
Yeah, and I was Nas. It was Nas. I'm not listening to Nas. Who the hell? Don't make me fucking slap you. Don't be so fucking disrespectful. Don't be exactly. Don't be so fucking disrespectful, man.
Disrespect. It's what you grow up with your mates. It's not a matter of disrespect.
No, but I was.
Don't take it as like a personal thing, man. It's just like say it's what you grew up with.
It is what you grew up with. But when I asked what do you listen to, I said the one boy who he was telling me he's got all the 50 Cent CDs, all the biggest CDs, Mobb Deep, all that. He's got all the CDs. Yeah. I asked this other lad. He was like, he never heard of Mobb Deep, never heard of any of these guys who we were talking about.
Yeah.
And I said, well, what did you listen to when you were like 12, 13? And he goes like, Chief Keef. Fuck's sake.
Do you know what Chief Keef is?
Chief
Keef's just like we were like the beginning of like all that stupid like mumble rap
Trap
stuff.
and
We were like the
drill,
beginning of all that.
Right.
But he was just some stupid kid that like
Kanye signed him for $6 million.
he ended up like just he got chased by the cops and he was shooting at the cops and shit. But he was just like literally this 17-year-old dumbass. And like people made loads of fucking memes out of him and stuff. Yeah.
But
Never even heard of him.
I'll show you a picture of him. I'll say, it's weird. There's two photos I've seen of him. One before he got signed and one after he got signed. And Kanye West signed him for $6 million from a song called "I Don't Like Ya." There's a picture after he got signed. It looks like a fucking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but give a 16-year-old gangbanger $6 million. Fucking out. It's gonna go absolutely crazy.
Wild.
Buying all sorts of guns, all sorts of crack. And just like, really fucking yourself up. I mean, if I was 16, what would you do if you were 16 and got $6 million?
I'd have just partied and gone mental.
16,
exactly what he's done with it.
Yeah, I'd have overdosed on like white women and Jack Daniels.
Basically, wouldn't be here to tell the tale. Would you?
No. Yeah.
You would, but we had to do it with only one nostril and no dick, basically.
Pretty much.
The only person who's like not many of them like come out of it well, do they? Like when they get famous at 16 and 15 and shit.
It's like kid stars, even with films and shit, they always end up fucked up, don't they? Like,
yeah, that's because they all get fucked by like directors and
Yeah,
producers and
true.
shit.
I know. Well, Macaulay Culkin, obviously, prime example of getting fucked up. Screech from Saved by the Bell, fucking winner.
No, what does he do?
It was in all sorts of weird. I think did he do a porno at one point?
I don't think he is a winner, mate. What does he do?
Oh, I think he did a porno, Screech, at one point. Screech Saved by the Bell. Yeah, it was in some weird shit.
What were it called? It had to have something to do with
Diamond, that's it. Dustin Diamond.
make you screech or something.
Nah, I reckon like he won't want to be known as Screech.
What, he wants to know for a porno instead?
Well, whatever the fuck he's doing with himself. If he's still clinging on to that, then I do feel sorry for him.
Yeah, true.
It was on some weird shit. Drugs. Got arrested for having a knife and swinging a knife about in a bar. And all sorts of crazy shit.
The kid who played Anakin, a Skywalker in the first film, he was fucked up, wasn't he?
What a...
Yeah, he had. It's because he got bullied after Star Wars. Kids who were just walking by him doing lightsaber noises and shit all the time. And it just fucking sent him mental. So it fucked with his mental health. I'm sure he ended up punching his mum or something, and then nicked a car and went in a high-speed chase. And then people have like got hold of the footage because obviously in America, whenever there's a chase, helicopters chase them and record it, and it's on the news and shit. Innit?
I thought you were going to say they put the music behind, they put the Star Wars music behind it.
People have got hold of the footage and like as he's driving, they've got like clips of his voice and stuff like, now this is pod racing.
Oh, man.
Okay, no. Yeah. Oh, shit. I need to show me.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Find that shit. Jesus Christ. You know what will come in. Keenan and Kel. They didn't give Kel much of a chance, let's say. They didn't give him a chance to get fucked up because people just said that he was dead. Do you remember that rumour? Do you remember Keenan and Kel? Did you hear that rumour?
No.
There was a massive rumour that went
Kel's
round.
the orange soda guy in there.
Yeah, the orange soda guy. Didn't you hear that rumour that he died for ages?
No.
There was, I swear, and I believed it. But there wasn't really, internet wasn't about what it was, but didn't really have much access to it to like Google these facts.
Yeah, he got the shit end of the stick because Kel were the funnier one, wasn't he? He had the catchphrase and stuff, and like most of the comedy were centred around him.
Yeah.
But Keenan's actually like still a working comedian. He's on like Saturday Night Live.
Is he?
And shit,
Yeah, he still does his thing. Still does acting.
What's his actual name?
The switch name, so he's actually Kel and the other guy's Keenan.
Really?
So they switch. You just changed.
No, let me have a look. I'm sure I read that as well somewhere. My memory's a bit fucked up, man, from drugs and shit like that. Let's have a look. Keenan and Kel. Yeah, Kel Mitchell and Keenan Thompson. No, Keenan Thompson is the fat one.
Right.
He's 40-year-old. Fuck me, I feel old as shit now. He's 40 years old.
Well, yeah, they were in like their early 20s when we
Yeah,
were
it was.
7 or...
Yeah, Sabrina the Teenage Witch went 40 odd the other day.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Melissa John Hart. What about the aunties? How old are they? Then they'll be in the fucking 70s.
Probably dead then.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably are.
Have you seen the new Sabrina on Netflix?
Another one.
Yeah, it's like dark and shit.
It's pretty, like, I've watched it. I've watched the first season and now I haven't started the second one. But it's pretty good, like, it's quite fucking adult.
Is it?
Yeah, they're like Satan worshippers in this.
Oh, right.
And that's where they get the magic from, is like they have to sign the name in this book and sign the soul over to the devil.
Right.
And
How many episodes did you say you'd watch?
the first season, I think there's 8 or 10.
Right.
It's pretty good.
What's the whole thing? What are they doing?
It's all about her. So basically, like, the devil wants complete control over you, basically in return for magic powers.
Right.
It says, if I ask you to do something, you do it, no matter what, whether or not you've got a question with the morality of it or whatever.
Right.
And because she's half human, she don't want to sign her name in the book, sort of thing.
Right, okay.
And the devil's like sort of fucking
Speaking of
got his dick in her ear to try and force her
yeah,
into doing it.
speaking of that as well. Speaking of full control over people, do you hear about David Blaine?
No, what's he been doing, the crazy bastard?
He's been done for hypnotising women to like play with him and stuff. Hang on, let me try and find it. Which, I mean,
Shazam.
Shazam. If you're gonna become a fucking hypnotist, surely that's the reason most people become a hypnotist, to try and molest their way through all the people that want to. Let me find him here.
Oh, great, yeah. I don't want to read
You
the
got it?
paper. I'll read the Guardian. The David Blaine, magician under investigation under sexual assault claims.
It looks like a rapist in that picture as well.
He looks like a
I
rapist.
can't find it. Oh yeah.
It's weird actually, because looking at this picture, it looks like Dynamo's actually got his shit together a bit.
It does.
Until you read the headline, do you know what I mean? Until you read the headline, you realise actually, that he's in getting his shit together.
It's just from like 20 years ago. Someone like come forward. She claimed the victim claimed she was attacked by Blaine in his Manhattan apartment in 1998. Someone else, another model, said that Blaine raped her in London. Jesus, he's going international with this rape.
I'm not surprised. He did the ice thing where he were inside that where he starved himself in London, wasn't it? In that box.
Yeah. Above the
Yeah,
Thames.
I'm surprised he wanted to fuck someone after that. Like he was starving in a box, and somebody got like a McDonald's bag and a burger on one of those like helicopters and flew it past his little box.
With a drone.
Yeah.
It must not have been on his A game when he was sexually assaulting these women, because if he was,
Yeah,
he would have just wiped the memory, like Men in Black.
Yeah.
He'd have done some crazy shit like
I
that.
suppose after you've blown your load, you haven't got much energy left in you.
No, you just want to get the fuck out of there, don't you? Yeah, even thinking about that.
Maybe that'll be his next trick. They'll just like put him inside like a woman's locker room And he just has to survive there for 40 days without raping anyone.
Don't even know he's there.
Seen the ones where he's stabbing himself and stuff?
Yeah.
I've seen that one where he puts a needle through his arm and then he pulls it out and there's no blood.
Yeah.
And then he actually explains how
It's
he
in
does
front
it.
of Ricky Gervais, isn't it?
Yeah. Doesn't he like make his blood cold or it does something, doesn't he? Like
I
with
can't
his blood
remember
so it
it. It was
congeals.
just weird.
Or take some weird fucking drugs or something
Yeah.
probably.
Most likely, yeah.
Some people's blood's thicker than others and thinner and stuff. I'm sure there's definitely but magic's not real is what I'm trying to say.
Is it David Blaine who, the one who swallowed some sort of flammable liquid? And just like, you know, you get those fat people who can blow flames, don't you?
Fire
And then, but then he's like swallowed it and like regurgitated it up and done it that way. There was someone. Pardon?
So what? He swallowed the fire.
Swallowed it.
Like
and then
swirled around in his.
Swallowed, I think, a load of water or something afterwards. And then he's just regurgitated it and blown the flames out.
I thought you were gonna say like shut it out.
That, yeah.
That's crazy shit.
I do like magicians, but like
They do some mad fucking shit though, don't
they? They do, yeah. But if someone, I'd probably be annoyed if someone like came up to me and did something like that to me on the street.
Yeah, just.
Because I'm just gonna spend the next 3 days thinking, how the fuck did that guy do that?
You do.
Just come up and just like diddle your brain and then
It's a
just fuck off.
simple card trick can fuck your shit right up. It happened to me somewhere. I was at like fucking christening or wedding party or something like that. Anyway, this magician was there. He did like a simple card trick on me. I still got the card somewhere, and it fucking blagged my head. I can't remember exactly what he did. He just fucked with my head for ages. If they came to do them tricks, you know, where they turn like 20 quid into $1,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
And fucking like then I'm all for that shit.
Yeah, I'm into that kind of trickery. I'd be happy for that. But if they're just gonna do like turn a packet of fucking chewing gum into a different coloured packet of chewing gum.
Fuck off, mate. Get a real job.
Nah, if it was going from like the extra to like airwaves, cherry airwaves, that wouldn't be too bad. I'd be happy with that.
You're easily pleased.
Yeah.
There seems to be a different like type of magician that's coming out now as well, like the new wave of them. Because I've seen like a couple of them on Netflix.
That's the molesting ones.
They've been about since '98, evidently.
No, the new ones are like the fucking woke magicians.
The woke magicians.
Yeah, that have got like a message
Right.
What the fuck
about
is
like
the message?
society and like how we fucking treat each other and how people are negative on fucking social media and shit like that.
What happened to sawing someone in half? I mean, that's
do you know what I
happening
mean?
anywhere in the streets of London constantly. But like, what happens to the simple tricks like that, or just
Yeah.
It's not fun though, is it? You're bored of that.
I'm bored?
Like if someone said, "Do you want to come see me saw someone in half?" I'd be like, "Nah, not really. I can just look on YouTube."
Maybe that's what
Yeah.
David Blaine said to that woman. I'm gonna saw you in half. I'm gonna split you in two. So what are these messages?
What messages?
These woke magicians. What kind of shit are they doing?
Oh, just this fucking guy. I don't know. It was just a bit wanky the way he did it. He's like going up to people
Again,
in the
David
park,
Blaine.
and he's like, he's going up to people and he's like, oh, can I look at your phone or whatever? And then he's holding a lot of balloons like, in one hand, and then he goes up to people and he's like, oh, can I look at your phone or whatever? And then he like shakes his hand so like the phone disappears. And then the person's like, what the fuck, where's my phone? And he's like, oh, look, it's inside the balloon. And then he lets the balloons go, and they've got helium in them, so they just go up to the sky. And then obviously these people are fucking, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing to my phone, man?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, calm down, you know, I've just sent it to the cloud. Which, well, you know, kind of gave him a bit of a chuckle, but it made me cringe as well.
What the fuck?
And then obviously, like, it didn't send it up to the fucking sky. He had it, like, sellotaped to his back somehow. But then it was basically like, oh, you know, you don't need to have your phone on you all the time, was like the message of that trick. And like the whole fucking series was just built that way.
You're gonna get someone who's like, my mum's seriously ill at home.
Yeah.
Like, I do need my phone right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my wife's about to give birth. Can
Innit?
I have my fucking phone back, you
Yeah.
prick?
Fly up and get that shit, Jesus Christ.
How long have we been doing this shit?
I got Melisandre looking bitches. I got Aria looking bitches if you one of them barely legal type of fellas. And if you what I likes to call a fruity motherfucker, I even got some of them Joffrey looking bitches. Some of that, you heard of side pussy, I'm talking about short back and side pussy, you know what I'm saying?